One of my favorite parts of doing these workshops is when I get to demonstrate techniques using your sessions. Since we do these over Zoom, it's important that your sessions are set to a 48K sample rate. So let's take a look at how to check the sample rate on your session or convert to 48K so that you can submit your track. Okay, here we are in Logic. First, let's check our current sample rate, pulling down the File menu and choosing Project Settings, Audio, Project Settings, Audio, and this pop-up window tells us that we are in fact at 44.1. Before we change that, we're going to convert the files themselves. So I need to select all of these regions. I can either click and drag all the way over, or I can just click Command A. That will select everything that's in my session, in my project. Right-clicking on one of these tracks will get us this pull-down window, and you're going to go down to Convert, and then select Convert to New Audio Files. Okay, convert to new audio files. And that will open up these options for us. And the first thing is to make sure it got all the regions you wanted. I believe there are in fact 8 in this project. So here's where we're going to change the sample rate. The original we know is at 44.1. I'm simply going to select 48. Everything else can stay the same. If you want to change your file to WAV, let's say, here's your opportunity to do that. So as soon as I click Save, it's just going to convert all the samples right in this session. Give it a minute to do that. And now I'm going to go back to File and Project Settings, Audio, and convert and change the session itself to 48K. And now everything should be set to go. This would be a good place to do a save as so that you have your original session intact, and you can also save this one. Actually, I would do a save a copy as. Since we're changing sample rates, we don't want anybody sharing files anymore. We want to create a copy of the files in the new sample rate. So save a copy as, give it a name like Latin Real 48K, and make your selection of where you want to save it, and that's it. And that's the one you'll submit. In Pro Tools, we're going to make a copy of this session in a new sample rate. We don't have to change the files themselves. We'll let Pro Tools do that for us. So to check your current sample rate, go to Setup, Session, and it's going to open this window, and the first thing it's going to tell you is your sample rate. So we're in 44.1, we want to convert to 48. If you go to File and select Save Copy In, you're going to get this window, and in this window you can make all of your choices. I'm going to leave it as WAV files. Here I'm changing the sample rate to 48K, and it's really all I have to do. I'm leaving it at 24-bit, and it sort of automatically selects all the audio files, and it's going to make a duplicate of everything in this session in the new sample rate. So you're not losing anything, you're just making a copy. So what you might want to do here is say add 48K, 48K. And I'll put this on my desktop and then let Pro Tools do the work for me. And that's it.